Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Archangel token. And in this token, I'm going to probably putting my views on why is it that I want to add Archangel to my portfolio. I mean, I have added a little. So, why is it that I feel that this is something that you need to consider adding to your portfolio? I mean, that's what I'll put out my views from certain point of view on, certain points and why I feel that this is a good project and worth looking into right now. All right, so this is what we are going to discuss in the video. So please stay till the end and ensure that you watch the entire video so you get all the points noted if you are an investor or if you're planning to invest in Archangel token. And I would say the word invest, not trading, because it's fairly new and you would only be able to get some good amount of profit after a brief amount of time. So having said that, before we start the video, the same old disclaimer, guys, this is not financial advice, or I'm not a financial advisor. This is just based on my thoughts and my views, and I would like to express this through this medium. So before you get into any token out there in the crypto space, please do your own research and be wary of scams. So this is Mr. Aslan signing in to another video, and crypto education is my passion, guys. Having said that, let's begin. The first and foremost part, what I like about Archangel is the docs team. All right, so the team is entirely doxed. You can come down to their website. I'll leave the link of the website in the description of this video as well. You can check through their details. They've also given a quick bio intro on what they were doing and what they are into, and that's something that I really like in any of the projects that I want to get into in the crypto space out there. A docs team would ensure that legitimate, uh, how legitimate the product can be. Okay, the second and most important thing why I would like to go ahead and get into Archangel token is the first thing on the tokenomics front. So you have the tokenomics of 100%, 100 quadrillion supply, typical 45% burned. Yes, you have a 55 quadrillion circulating supply that's out there, and the transaction tax, or the slippage, as you want to call it, is around 6%, wherein it's split between 2% is burned and 2% is rewarded, and the 2% again goes to your market wallet. Now, exchange, staking, marketing, charity, they want to do it with that particular wallet. All right, and then they also say they have anti-dump mechanisms, which have already clearly covered in my earlier videos. You can go check that out. There is a limitation for your sell. There is a limit, there is a taxation for a certain percentage of sell that you make. So that's also good, and that's something that's a plus point for me, especially because the whales cannot control the market when it comes to dumping the price, right? So after which it is multi-signature project wallets which are added for security. What this ideally means is that one person is not entirely in control of the particular wallet for expenditures. Any trades or any withdrawals that usually happen from those project wallets would only be would only go through, ideally, say, if for example, if there are five people who are having this multi-signature wallet under control, so it's a minimum of 2 to 3 people who has to approve it for the transaction to go through. So that's really nice to see, because it's not under a control of a single person. So quite obvious, everyone, rug pulls and scams, that's something that's under control with a multi-sig wallet, guys, right? So I mean, I'm not saying it's 100% rug proof in any scenario where you have a multi-sig wallet. There are cases where it is a multi-sig wallet, but the entire dev community or the entire team out there would be controlling it, say 2 to 3 people having control over the wallet, and all three people are known to each other probably internally, and they would all result in rug pull. But here it's a different case. Why? Because in those scenarios where you have those rug pulls and scams happening, the only thing that you have to look out for is the team is not doxed. You will not have any details on the team whatsoever wherever you want to go ahead and search. But here it's not the scenario. You have the team doxed. You know who is who. You have them by photograph, and any kind of legal action is clearly possible here, guys. So having said that, it's just that you need to have all these checkpoints in place whenever you're looking into any research going on with the cryptocurrency tokens out there. And the best part that I like about the project that they're coming out with Archangel, I mean, that's the main reason why I actually got into the project, and why I feel that investing in this project was something good for a long term again, and that's for a long term that I'm actually speaking of, guys. So quickly going through this particular thing, I think I'll probably open the documents which are there, the roadmap. Yeah. Right. I mean, these details are clearly visible to you once you get down to the website, and all you have to scroll down is to the documentation section, guys, the technical roadmap under the stuff. You also have the survey details, you have the link to the white paper, you can run through that, or else you can go ahead and watch my video where I have covered it in detail. I know it's a bit of a long video, probably around 30 minutes plus, but if you can just sit through with a cup of coffee or some popcorn, you can run through the entire white paper in detail as much as possible. I have covered it in simple language, as well as the ecosystem roadmap and collaboration network. These two are other documents where you can actually run through. So coming down to the actual roadmap that they have, this actually got me interested. The main reason being, they are not working on a single project at a time. They are ideally working on two different projects simultaneously. Okay, they have split it in a different manner, in a way that they have to approach as a short term goal or a long term goal. And the short term goal is only to add utility or features to the specific token, that is Archangel alone. All right, so the short term projects, whatever they have, be it the first thing that they're planning to come out with is with staking Archangel. And it is very very beneficial, guys. It's very very beneficial. Have actually run through the video, and if they say what if it so happens the way they are quoting it, and they bring out this mechanism and it proves to be successful, then trust me, it is a really really big reward system that we are looking at. So again, it's a pinch of salt and an asterisk attached to it. All has to fall in place so that we get the actual rewards out. But looking at the roadmap and looking at how it works out, or how they have actually thought of the entire build for the staking, it's really huge, guys. Do check out my other video where I have clearly covered that distribution of the value. That's the video name. You can run through it and you will get to know what I'm speaking of in terms of the staking feature that they're planning to come. Now that's the value add that they're doing as the first iteration to Archangel token. The next would be the Binance Bridge, and then the next again adding few other features which would be there in the coming days. Now, what happens to the long-term projects? That's your epics, as they want to call it. All right. So the epic is not related to Archangel token directly, but it will have its own token that they are going to come out with, and that will be part of the Archangel ecosystem, and that's really huge. I did get a small reveal. I don't know, after Joe actually gave out so those details, and in the Telegram chat, I guess he deleted those chats, but nonetheless, he we did get some details, and I was a sneaky little guy who already put it across in the video. So just go ahead and check out another video where I have given details on Archangel, the Michael project, that is called, I think, Archangel Guardian. Yeah, just go check out that video and you will get to know what I'm speaking of. So what it means ideally is they're planning to build or come out with a website which has all the integrated information that you would require while you are purchasing or researching for purchasing a cryptocurrency token. So it's a one-stop shop for each and every information that you want to get about the token. Now, just like you have CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and by the way, Archangel is listed on CoinGecko on CoinMarketCap. It just happened yesterday, guys. So, in case you're not aware, please go check that out. And this would be one more visibility option where Archangel can be actually, getting more investors or holders. Now, what it ideally means is like people come over here for the Archangel token details. I mean, basically with CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, you would be able to get this supply details and stuff like that. You have the contract details, all those things, and the graph here and stuff like that. But there are other pages also that they go ahead and run through, like certain other information in terms of the rating, the I mean, in Dex tools you have that rating, and certain other functional websites also give you probable, for example, if you take Rugpool Doctor or rugdoctor.io, I think that will give you details of whether this coin or a particular project is susceptible to be a rug pull or a scam. You also have some websites, I believe Coin Sniper or anything as such, or which ideally gives you a potential profitable tokens out there. They suggest all the stuff. So it's like you need to verify all these kind of different websites or various websites that you need to run through to know what it is, right? So but they're planning to come out with a feature where each and every point or every detail of the token is available at one single click of your mouse, and it's there in one single web page. So that's something that's really big, and that's something that's a revolutionary product according to me. The main reason being that would reduce the time frame and probably increase a little bit of awareness with all the people who are out there who are planning to purchase cryptos. Now, how easy would it be to actually go ahead and just visit a website or a web page at one single click, type in the token name, and you would get to know immediately whether it's a scam token or not, instead of you going ahead and through all the results, all the CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and other 3 4 various websites that you want to run through and actually go it. I mean, trust me, as far as by the way, they are running a survey where some general questions, if in case you have still not been part of the survey, I will also leave the link to the survey in the description below. You can run through that survey once and probably please participate, because it's not related to Archangel. I'm just telling you to please participate, because that will give an input on how many people are actually doing a kind of a research, or how many people are actually knowing what crypto is before they get into the investment part, right? So it's most of the people who have now actually filled up the survey. And as far as Joe has actually given out certain results or details on the Telegram group, if you are there, you can just check that out as well. So we see that majority of the people are ideally investing in crypto without knowing the proper background or doing any much research. They hardly spend any time in doing research. And trust me guys, I would personally spend at least 2 days of time to go ahead and research any token, right? I mean, I've spoken about this in my earlier videos. So that's where you need to be a little careful. And this particular product that we look at, if it comes out the way they want it to come out, and this will be huge, because that will save a lot of time, and that 2 days of research that I would be spending would be reduced to a couple of hours, is what I presume, right? So I will have all the basic information that I need from various sources, and all I have to do is now jump onto the Telegram group. And in case I have any other questions, just go ahead and ask them, or any other social media platform like Discord as well. So having said that, these are the two things that I actually loved a lot. And the first feature of staking, man, the way that they have designed it, it's really really good. And trust me, if you are Archangel holder in the long term, I'm speaking of say a couple of years duration, if the project pans out the way it is supposed to pan out, you would be at a huge advantage. All right, again with a asterisk or a condition, guys. If it pans out the way they have planned it to pan out, trust me, it will be a huge value add to your portfolio. And it's a long term goal, guys. It's not a short term trading mechanism where you just get into the token, wait for it to pump till the 10x, and then just you want to get out of it. Yeah, I mean, it's your decision and your situation that would allow you to make that you can take a call to whether sell it or hold it. But if in case you wait till the staking comes out and you stake those Archangel tokens, and the products or the projects get completed and come out with that result as they are actually expecting, then trust me, it's going to be really huge. And whatever you have invested today, it would be peanuts compared to what you can expect in the next 2 years. So that's what I have, and these are the reasons why I actually got into Archangel token. And I believe that the team has a lot of potential. I have been conversing with them. I have been running through all the Telegram chats. If you're still planning to go ahead and check out this particular token, I would strongly suggest first come down to their website, run through all the white paper details, and also you can watch through my videos. There is also other videos which I've made from Crypto Caddy. He's also another YouTuber, so you can, I mean, you can just go ahead and check that out as well. And then go ahead and do your own research in terms of running through certain other websites for more information on Archangel, say CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, whichever you feel comfortable with. After which, I strongly advise you, join the Telegram group. Be a mute spectator if you do not want to speak, or if you have no questions. Just check how the conversation goes on. Couple of days, and then you can take a call or make a decision. Else, if you are such a kind of a person who doesn't have that much of patience, or do not want to spend too much of time in terms of research and stuff, you would like to go ahead and probably trust in my words or any other YouTuber words or any other of your known people's words into getting into Archangel. Yes, you, if you're still in doubt, I would suggest to go with the 50-50 split formula, wherein you go ahead and invest whatever you can lose. Invest in what you can lose always, guys. So put in a couple of $100. You would be close to getting somewhere around, I guess, near to 800 900 billion with 100. I'm sorry, yeah. somewhere around 530 billion is what you would be able to get. So throw in $100 if you feel like comfortable of losing it again. So, and just leave it there, let it be, let it run. So if, and then once you are confident around getting into the project again, you can always add on, and that would result in a dollar cost average, and that would ensure that your losses or the difference between the pricing which has occurred within this duration of 2 to 3 days, once you get the confidence, would be nullified or probably reduced, right? That's my honest opinion and honest suggestion to all those guys or folks out there. Now if you are one with deep pockets and you want to get into a project which has a lot of potential, and that's again a long term goal, then this would be the one that you have to definitely look into, is what I would say, guys. Having said that, thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more such content on the crypto markets out there. And do let me know in the comment section below if you want me to cover any specific topic related to Archangel token or any other cryptocurrency out there. Thank you so much for watching this video once again, guys, and do subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to share this video to all those people who are likely planning to get into Archangel token from their side. Once again, have fun.